Alright guys, it's BLM here. We're back with more Witcher 3. We're following the lubricant. So let's go. Where's it going? I never did this before because I picked the other option both times I played the game, where you kill the thing and then do the ritual and stuff, but now instead we're following it. Like we saved it and then did the ritual on our own without the Peller. Now we're following it, so hopefully this makes it so we don't have to do that stuff with the Peller, because the stuff with the Peller is kind of just fucking annoying, but we'll see. Yeah, at the end of the last episode, I believe I was still talking about potential videos for the future. Like as in like professional style videos, not like let's play stuff that I'm doing right now. Okay, well fuck.
Not good.
Ah fuck. Okay. How lovely. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Actually, let's switch back to this.
Horse carcass.
Where is it? Oh. Maybe a top 10, this is just like kind of like a brainstorming session, essentially. But I think I could do a top 10 Tony Hawk game video. I already did one, technically, on my other channel, but that would be,
Bones have been here a while.
fun to do, though. I haven't played Tony Hawk in a while, so I mean, that's... Like, I'm trying to think of what other series I could do, like, a top 10 of. I don't really know if they're... Oh, fuck off. We're just gonna skip these because I don't fucking care.
Horse.
I think maybe top 10 video game protagonists.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast.
Which I don't know who they would be, really.
Hope they got away.
Especially if I'm just doing modern stuff, like more modern stuff, since like narrative became like an important thing. I mean, I think Geralt is up there. I mean, I think probably Bayek from Origins, Assassin's Creed Origins. I think probably Ezio. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think probably Ezio. Because, I mean, the thing about Ezio, like, I think Ezio is a bit kind of like overrated as a character, but he's still a fucking great character. I mean, like people talk about him as like the end-all be-all of Assassin's Creed characters, and I don't feel like that's necessarily the case, because I feel like what we see of Ezio in AC2 is like, I don't like Ezio in AC2 as much as I like Bayek solely in Origins, or like Edward Kenway solely in Black Flag. But I think the only reason Ezio is as high as he is because we got 3 games with him. And to be honest, I like Revelations Ezio.
Wants me to take a closer look.
Okay, so we're here now. Yeah, I like Revelations Ezio much more than I like
Who's that?
AC2 and Brotherhood Ezio. But either way.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife.
I could do top 10 Assassin's Creed stories.
Sure,
That would be fun. Like solely just based on the narrative. Because I feel like that would be a different list than obviously just a top 10 Assassin's Creed game list.
Quiet boy.
Because I mean, some of the best, like I think the 2 best Assassin's Creed games as of right now, the way I'm thinking, is Origins and Brotherhood, which are both games with mediocre stories. So I think it definitely is a bit different when you look at solely the narrative compared to the actual full game. But yeah, so yeah, we did skip doing it this way.
I'm looking for Tamara and her mother.
We were able to skip the annoying Peller stuff, it seems like, so that's cool.
She's to my brother's place in Oxenford.
Because if we kill the botchling, we have to take the botchling to the Peller, then do a ritual thing where we have to fend off wraiths and keep the torches lit and everything. It's really annoying. So I guess doing it this way is actually better because we don't have to do that. Instead, we have to follow the lubricant around, but it's whatever. Yeah, these Assassin's Creed stories. I'm trying to think right now. It's a completely different list. I think number one's Black Flag, and I don't think it's close. But after that, I mean, like I think it's AC2 is definitely up there. Revelations is definitely. I think Revelations is 2. Probably AC2 is 3.
But finally, they came forth, and we sets off.
Unity is probably decently high as well for me. I know a lot of people didn't like Unity's narrative. I actually really enjoyed it. Syndicate's at the bottom. Rogue is pretty low as well. I mean, 3 is kind of middle of the pack. I'm trying to think. 1 is middle to higher up. Like I think it's like probably around 4 or 5, right? No, I mean yeah, around 4 or 5. Brotherhood again in Origins pretty low. I think they're probably just above Syndicate. I don't care. Tell me about the marks, I guess.
Well, like burned on with
Yeah.
iron.
And we'll see how Odyssey goes. I would assume Odyssey's going to be pretty low. I'm not expecting anything from that narrative, pretty much. But it should be fun gameplay-wise.
As if they burn with raw fire.
Okay.
A while back, I met a woman in Crookback Bog.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to
Like the ones you described.
Must be her.
gameplay, though, Assassin's Creed, there is really no point, pretty much. I mean, it's like, I think the top 10 Assassin's Creed game list pretty much ranks it by gameplay.
She's clear now. Who's whispered to her in the night?
It is.
The crones took her. She must have made a deal with them. A pact. It's why they marked her and took her like she was their own.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
Nope.
I'll do what I
No, she
can
won't.
to see that she is.
I don't know, maybe I could do like a ranking of the Life is Strange episodes or something. I don't know. I feel like there's a good amount. Oh yeah, we're almost done with the Baron stuff. I just realized that. Oh, what is this?
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
So weird. Okay. Maybe top Assassin's Creed side games. Maybe that's something else I could do. Considering I have played most of them. Actually, there's not enough though to really do a video on it, is there? Because I mean, what? There's the 3 Chronicles games. There's Bloodlines. There's Altair's Chronicles. There's Discovery, which isn't even canon anymore. I think what else is there? Oh, Liberation, obviously. Maybe DLCs. Actually, I didn't think of that. Assassin's Creed DLCs would be fun because I feel like there's enough there, right? Because you have Battle Forley and the other one, Bonfire of Vanities. You have Da Vinci's Disappearance. You have I can't think of what it's called. Lost Legacy. Duh, Lost Legacy. You have Tyranny of King Washington. Then Freedom Cry. You have Dead Kings. You have Jack the Ripper. I'm not even gonna include The Last Miraja or anything like that because fuck that. And then yeah, Hidden Ones and Curse of Pharaoh. So that's 10. So could do that. I mean, I think Hidden Ones and Curse of Pharaohs are 1 and 2. But and then I think Da Vinci's Disappearance is 3, and then who the fuck knows where everything else is. But still, I mean, it could be fun. Oh, Dead Kings is probably up there too, right? Dead Kings is probably 4. Which I love how by doing this, I'm essentially just spoiling the video if I ever do it, but not that it really matters. You know what? Freedom Cry. I don't know. The other ones are kind of tough to rank because the other ones aren't great. I mean, Battle for Lee I think is pretty bad, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of it. Bonfire of the Vanities is better, but still not fantastic. You got I might as well just talk about all of them in order. I mean, Da Vinci's Disappearance is good. A solid DLC, not fantastic, but it's solid. I mean, like probably an 8 out of 10. You got Lost Legacy, which again is good. It's not anything like, I mean, it's pretty much more of the Desmond style missions, but it's okay. I mean, it's more in depth. It's all right.
Witcher, a word, please. Believe we've not
Then
had
what?
the
Tyranny
pleasure.
King Washington's
They
pretty
call me the
mediocre.
sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning
Freedom
served
Cry
under
is
the
pretty
Temerian
mediocre. It's just so boring. I really
Did you
find
ask
Freedom
him
Cry
about
one of the most
something?
boring DLCs. No time.
No time.
This'll only take a minute. That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is.
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
And what? Dead Kings, as I said, is pretty good. Jack the Ripper, again, I have it pretty much wherever I would put Tyranny of King Washington. Which again, not great. Though I think it is better than Tyranny of King Washington, even though from a narrative standpoint, it's pretty dumb. But at least it's fun. So at least there's that.
See the hollyhock there?
And then the
Violet blooms.
Hidden Ones and Curse of the Pharaohs again.
Plants here from nothing.
They're the top two, not even close.
Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Okay.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Yeah, the thing is though, like if I ever do a channel like that, I don't want to fixate on one game. Like I really don't. Like these
Any news for me?
that's something that happened with like
daughter's
people like
an
Lasers and Dynamite, where they became so focused on Assassin's Creed that they got burnt out, and now they just don't care anymore. I mean, at least they say they don't
Never
care
offered
anymore.
to do that.
How do you know she's safe?
And like whenever you make a video, people expect it to be about Assassin's Creed. I feel like that's really. I don't like the fact that
Tamara is safe and sound. From what
I
gathered, she has
don't
no
want
desire
to do
see you
something
again.
that like I'm pretty much forced to do content about one thing. I feel like that's just kind of annoying.
Shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Not gonna happen.
I've done my part. You've got dozens.
Which
of
yeah, there's the side quests where we help him out. We're not gonna do it.
To go. Fuck you.
How about a
If
fuck
you're ever in the
you?
area, by chance even.
I don't know, maybe a top 10 JRPGs would be fun. Thing is, I haven't played enough older JRPGs to really make an accurate list, so I guess that's probably not gonna happen. Maybe a top 10 original Xbox exclusive list would be fun. Then again, I don't know if there's enough there that I've played.
We'll talk about her, don't worry. But right
Yeah,
now,
probably
You'll
not.
tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up.
Oh yeah, we do a Siri mission now. Forgot about that. Okay.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come!
I think top 10 GameCube exclusives is definitely doable, right? I mean, you have Super Smash Bros. Melee, you have Super Mario Sunshine,
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Star Fox Adventures would probably make the list.
No bow at hand, no spear.
Shame that Resident Evil 4 didn't stay exclusive, because that would be good. Mario Party, probably 4 if I'm doing just GameCube. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Mario Kart Double Dash, even though, again, I'm not a big fan of that one. Wind Waker, Luigi's Mansion,
She's in the company now.
That's
Custom
right.
Robo,
You're a member
maybe.
of the company. We're
Billy
drinking
Hatcher,
together, killed a
Teddy
wild boar
Avalanche.
as a pack, you might say, but we've no
Donkey
notion
Kong,
how we were
Jungle
made.
Beat,
A woman
FX.
in a man's garb, razor on her
I mean, what am I talking about? F-Zero, sorry, GX. See, I mean, yeah, there's enough there for GameCube exclusives. Oh yeah, Pokemon Coliseum. I mean, there's even more games I don't even own, so I mean, yeah, there's enough there. Like WarioWare, Wave Race, so yeah.
I just travel a lot.
Yeah, we're not even
I
gonna
don't
tell them
always
what we are.
happen upon such good and civil company.
Ah, gift of the gab she's got. Here's to good company.
Maybe top 10 Rareware games? Is that something I'm definitely, at least used to be really knowledgeable about. Again, not so much recently.
A she-wolf, if ever I've seen one.
But still.
All right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one.
Again, there's definitely
Never
10
seen a
there
lady
to
mount
do.
anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the
I'm
stake?
trying to think, are there enough PS3
Black Mare.
exclusives?
The one in the stable.
I would think that there are, right? To do a top 10 PS3 exclusive video? That would be fun. Coward, what's the problem?
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is
You're
mine.
talking about what? You got, I'm
To race
looking
the
at the
baron himself.
PS4 collection right now, because a lot of
Consider it an honor.
the better
Oh,
PS3
that'd be a
exclusives I
sight
own on
to
PS4 right now.
Would it ever?
Yeah, Last of Us, Uncharted 2,
If I win, I take your
God of War
sword.
3.
Agreed.
I'll not drink any more this night. You'll
what
want
else
your
is there?
head about you. We start at daybreak.
So we gotta beat him in a race, right? That's what's happening now. Yeah, I haven't even been paying attention to the game, to be honest. Like, Infamous is another one. Actually, I guess there aren't as many PS4 exclusives that I really loved that I thought there were. I mean, there's a lot of multiplats that are really good, but in terms of exclusives, it's like there's definitely great exclusives. Just I don't know if there's enough to make a list out of just the exclusives. Either way,
Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
I think I can do like I remember I did like a top 10 underrated games on my old channel. I don't think a top 10 underrated games really isn't something I really like. I kind of regret naming it a top 10 underrated games back then, because I think it's just kind of dumb to rate underrated
Had one just
games.
like it.
But I think it would be fun to just to talk about underrated games. I think that would be good. Oh fuck, wrong way.
Your
Ah,
sword
fuck.
is mine.
That'll be the day.
I think we have to beat him too, right? Ah, fuck, did we lose?
Want that horse?
Oh no, we're about to win. Okay, we won, I think. Yeah.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
I guess I could even do top 10 Dragon Ball Z games if I really wanted to, because there's so many of those that I've played. Mind you, I haven't played any of the, I've played only one of the newer ones, so
Chance to win.
I probably should play more of the newer ones if that were the case. Okay. Loading. I believe we go back to the Baron and whatever talking, right? And Geralt talking, and then we go back again to the other thing. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. Anytime now.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate.
I mean, it's like with
What happened then?
I'm trying to think of underrated games now, because I feel like there's definitely a lot there as well
Nothing like this. Never.
to talk about. I mean, I think Merge Soul Suspect's definitely one. We played that recently on the channel. I think that's a pretty
You'll know the rest
underrated
once you
game.
find my wife.
Okay.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
I'm trying to think of what other games are underrated.
You still think me rotten to the core.
I mean, Enslaved, but is that really underrated?
You
Because the thing about Enslaved is that the people that play it really like it. It's just I don't think many people have played it. So I think maybe Overlooked would be a better name for certain things. I don't know. I mean, I would have to be like two separate lists, I guess. Like one of like games that are looked at as bad games, but I think are actually good games, and then also another list of games that are great games and other people think are great games, but just not many people played them. My opinion doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the collection right now. Yeah, Merge Soul Suspect fits into the underrated.
Nothing is ever black and white.
Not interested.
Sorry, but your life story, just not interested. This isn't a social call. I'm here on business.
I mean,
You at least tell me how Anna
going along with that, I could also do it most overrated games. But then again, I think a lot of games that, like, to be honest, a lot of games that I think are overrated, I haven't played too much
She might
of.
have lost her mind.
Like, I haven't played more than a couple hours of. And,
She was with child.
like something like Skyrim, which I do think is an overrated game, but again, I haven't played it for more than
They promised to rid her of
however
the
long,
world in exchange for a year
like
of
more
her
than a couple
service.
hours, so it's like, there's not really much to really talk about there.
In their own
I'm looking at my
twisted way.
copy of Skyrim on
What do
PS3,
you
god
think?
damn is my copy beat up,
Anna must
shit.
have thought the child inside
Talking about
would
the cover and I
somehow
like the
disappear.
case.
Instead, the
oh,
grove
whatever.
sapped her of strength and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her. Tethers that cause great pain.
Yeah, like Brutal Legend is another game that's like pretty overlooked from the general media. Again, I think there's a good amount of people that played it and really enjoyed it, but overall overlooked and like didn't sell well and everything. Let's pick that one.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently. And I think those
looking
crones
at the
are a greater
collection.
threat than anyone realizes.
Near
I'll not sit on
That's
my arse
something.
waiting for them to return her.
Lollipop Chainsaw is a great game, but I don't know. I think it's sold decently though, at least based off
Probably not,
what
but I'm
they
a
were
witcher.
hoping for.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. I've done mine.
Yeah, I don't know if you could tell, obviously,
turn to
but
do yours.
I'm a person that likes ranking things. So, yeah, I don't know. I just find it fun to rank things, though.
Basilisk. It had just attacked.
Not that, I mean, again, it's very arbitrary. It doesn't matter.
Gargantuan.
But it's still fun to do. Maybe top 10 Game Boy Advance games, too, because I played so many Game Boy Advance games. I feel like a top 10 would be fun to do. And again, I think Pokemon Fire Red would be number one, just because, again, that's the game I've played the most. But there's some other games. There's, again, like Beyblade V-Force, I feel like is a really underrated game on Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I don't think it's like a particularly fantastic game, but it's an underrated game.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Oh, I think Prince of Persia 2008 is a pretty underrated game. Not that it got bad reviews, it didn't get bad reviews, but it's just a fun game. I think a lot of the criticism about the game is just really dumb. I think I would consider Assassin's Creed Unity an underrated game, I guess. Even though I think by the Assassin's Creed community at this point, it's not as underrated. But I think by the general public, obviously, Not the most looked upon game. Okay. Which, by the way, I think we just made up another episode. I believe this is part 3 of the Family Matters stuff, right?
Damn it.
Wait, where are we going?
Like that.
Up here. Because I believe it took me 4 parts the first time I played it, so I think we did make up time again. Not 100% sure because I'm not looking at the list. Okay, how the fuck did we get up there? Okay. Maybe a top 10 gaming narratives. That would be fun. Even though I feel like The Last of Us would easily be #1 there. And what else would be there? I mean, Last of Us, God of War, probably Assassin's Creed 4 would be like somewhere on that list. Witcher 3 would be on that list. Probably BioShock. What else is there? In terms of like just solely the narrative. And even BioShock, I don't know. BioShock's like, I think it's a good narrative for that game. I think kind of in retrospect, if you just look at the narrative on its own, I think it's kind of just, it's like it's good, but it's kind of meh. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else from a solely narrative perspective. Oh, Walking Dead Season 1. I think that would be on the list. Uncharted 4 would be on the list. Persona 5, possibly. Life is Strange, maybe? No, I don't know. Probably not. Horizon Zero Dawn would maybe be on the list. I don't know. Not really gonna care enough to really concentrate on that.
You have everything?
Yes.
Oh, Mass Effect 2 would be on the list. Forgot about that.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
It's why I must go.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Yeah, so it looks like I did make up another episode. So we're about, taking away the side quests and everything, we're about an hour ahead of pace, surprisingly. I don't know how it happened, but that is the way it is. So we're about to go to Novigrad then. Which, yeah, I didn't go to Novigrad until part 16 of my Let's Play last time. So,
And no one is to wonder the night.
yeah.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, I'm looking at Novigrad right now. Yeah, the section's kind of long.
And who knows where.
Actually, it's really long. It's like, last time I played it, it looks like it took me 10 hours to finish it. Almost 9 hours, I guess. But yeah, mind you, there's a lot of side stuff in Novigrad, during the Novigrad stuff, and also some missions go on for way too long. Like, I mean, there's the Get Junior quest, which takes a really long time. There's the Count Reuven's treasure, which takes a while, but either way.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Sorry, don't have the
What'll happen
time.
if I don't go with you?
To you, nothing. Now I'll probably lose a few more men in the swamps. I'm determined to make this journey.
I'll think about it.
Fuck thinking. Help me. I'll gather my men and ride to Downwater. Once you've mulled it over, join us there.
Foreshadowing.
There you are.
Actually, how does this work if you do Skellige and everything first? I just realized that. Because at the end of the Skellige stuff, you find out that that baby thing is what you're looking for.
You tell
But,
me. I'm no monster. My men call him Uma and say he's a beast.
I don't know. I wonder how that
Seems a
works.
man to me. Just hideous as a huddled shit.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk they were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Okay.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your
So yeah,
daughter.
we are about a fourth of the way through the game at this point, surprisingly. I mean, this is only
Prove a
part,
good father
what,
to
part
him.
10? Is that right? We're somewhere around there. So, this could end up being much shorter of a Let's Play than the initially. Because again, the initial Let's Play of just the main game itself was 61 parts. So, considering the pace that we're going, we could finish this within 40 to 45 parts, I think, which is pretty good. There we go. Skellige still has a skull on it, so that's annoying. We finished the Family Matters. So, yeah, next main quest is the Pyres of Novigrad. Something we should do is upgrade our shit. Not upgrade, I mean repair our shit. From... Oh, wait, I just realized we're way over 30 minutes. But then again, I feel like at this point we might as well just do it. So, let's talk to this guy. Hopefully he can repair our shit. I don't care. Like, I really don't care. No. Okay. Is the armor and stuff here upgraded too? Oh, it is. That's cool. It doesn't look like they increased the prices though, which is surprising. Let's buy that actually. Okay. But what I came here to do was to repair. Well, might as well just say repair. Repair equipped. All right. Then let's go ahead and switch out the pants that we were wearing. Wait, was it the pants or was it the... Yeah, it was the pants, right? Yeah, because the ones we're wearing aren't that good anyway. That kind of looks ridiculous though. But either way. Alright, we'll end the episode here. Next episode we'll go ahead and continue on and start the Novigrad stuff, which should be fun. Holy shit, are we far away? But we'll deal with that in the next part. But I guess for now, thank you for watching.